Hi everyone, welcome back to Wandering Art. So today I'm doing the second piece in my new collection called Glass Elements. I've already done the first piece, Water. I just didn't know when I did it that it was going to be part of this collection. I'm going to link that video in the description below if you'd like to see it. So today I'm doing Fire, and I decided to do Fire before Earth and Air because I'm a Leo, so I'm a fire sign. For the colors that I'm using for this piece, I'm using a sparkly red mica powder and a red acrylic paint. And then for the white, I'm using Stone Coat white base tint. And as you know, if you've used that, it can really spread out and take over. So you should use very little of it. I probably used more than I needed to. For the gold, I'm using a glitter gold acrylic paint and a gold alcohol ink. I didn't end up using that sparkly mica powder that I showed you just because it was a little bit darker than the paint and I wanted it to be more of a lighter gold. I also used the gold alcohol ink to just put on top by itself. Well, I added a little bit of resin into it, but not very much. And then I used my popsicle stick to spread it in certain spots. So you'll see me doing that, and that has no paint at all. It's only alcohol ink. And the reason that I did that is because the alcohol ink really sits on top of resin. It looks beautiful. You'll see in the clip at the end how it kind of sparkles in the sunlight. If you don't have a chance or the means to get like a gold glitter dust or a gold paint, this is a really cheap, really effective way to get that gold on top that you're looking for. So for the technique for this piece, I don't know if I've ever done this certain technique before. What I did was I put my clear down first, and then I did a layer of the sparkly mica powder, and then I did the deep acrylic red, and next I poured my white and my gold on top of that. And I'm using my heat gun to spread it around. And after using the heat gun, I realized that the Stone Coat white base tint was really kind of taking over the piece. So that's when I decided to add more red and to swipe. I wasn't originally planning to do swipes on this piece, but I decided that it really needed it. So for the swipes, I'm using my popsicle stick and I'm also using freezer paper. And I love the way this piece turned out, everyone. I really love it. I don't work with red often. In fact, if you can think of a time that I used red besides on my cutting board, please let me know because I would like to go back and see it. I don't think I've ever used red. But I'm in love with it. I think that it's great. I think that if I was to do this piece again, I may have used orange or yellow instead of the white. I think that would have given it more of a fire look. But I am really happy with the way it turned out, and I think since I'm a Leo that I get to say that it was a win. Thank you guys all so much, as always, for watching and supporting the channel. If you would like to see more of my work, you can always find me on Facebook at Wandering Art and at Instagram at WanderingArt816. Both of those are going to be linked in the description below, along with my email for if you have any inquiries or questions that you would like to ask. And have a great day, everyone. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye. You can see how that alcohol ink really sits on top, and when you catch it in the light, how pretty it is. I'm really glad I added more red to some spots. Some of that gold there. So here's what the back looks like, because I know that everybody is going to ask me what the back looks like. They did with the water piece. Everybody wanted to know. So I don't think this piece looks as cool as the water piece on the back, just because of the technique that I did by putting down the layers before the colors. I mean, it still looks cool, but I definitely would rather have it on the front. You can really see those alcohol inks though. That's what the back looks like. Oh, and I'm thinking about stealing this frame for it. The water piece is in a black frame, but I think this might look good in white. So this is the only other piece that I've done on glass besides my water piece, is this one here. So I'm thinking about stealing the frame for my new collection.